Well, today is also a special occasion in our life together. It's our fourth and final Sunday in our stewardship season, which has been entitled Growing in Faithfulness. Our campaign scripture has been Matthew 11, from the parables of the mustard seed and the yeast, tiny things that start out small and do lots of big, good work for God's kingdom. Paul Stanley is on the finance committee and he's chairing this year's campaign, and I want to invite him to offer us a word.
Good morning. On behalf of the Stewardship Committee, happy Color Run Sunday. Glad everybody made it here, and happy Dedication Sunday. So our theme for this stewardship season, it's focused on the book of Matthew and, as Paul mentioned, the parables of the mustard seed and the yeast. I understood the point of the yeast and it permeating all of the flour in a bowl and helping to leaven the bread, but it wasn't until I Googled a mustard tree and a mustard seed's less than a millimeter, mustard trees more than 10 feet tall with massive branches that provide shade and protection for all underneath, that God's teaching became even clearer to me. So as I reflect on the parables, I've got so much gratitude for all the small gifts and large gifts of time. Just think about cabaret, mission work, music, coffee hour, Sunday school, and more, as well as the financial gifts and resources that members of this church make, which are all important in building up and growing the impact of the church. And as Huguenot approaches its 150th anniversary year, I think back many years to how this congregation started in small and faithful acts of giving, and how we are all the recipients of these faithful members who trusted their giving over the years. So specifically related to financial stewardship, I wanted to offer two reflections. First, as Huguenot members and Christians, my wife Steffi and I and our children, we make an estimate of giving each year, and we do what we can within our means to increase it each year, not only to help the church function, but more importantly as an expression of gratitude for God, for all that he's given to us. We're grateful to God for our family, our friends, our health, our safety, and the significant role that Huguenot plays in our life. And we feel obligated to give a small portion of what he's given to us back to him in recognition for all that he's given to us and to help the church grow and prosper. And I think it's fair to say that the contribution that we make to Huguenot, we don't compare it to any other charitable contribution or investment that we make. We think the multitude and what it can allow to prosper is incomparable. Second, putting on my finance committee hat on, estimates of giving are critical to preparing an informed budget for the upcoming fiscal year. You can't plan when you don't know kind of what's coming in. So last year, we've got 410 members at the church, many are very generous in terms of loose plate giving throughout each Sunday, but about 25% of those 410 made an estimate of giving that allowed us to set a budget for last year's fiscal year. Member contributions, whether it's loose plate giving or formal estimates of giving, they make up a significant part, about $500,000 of the church budget each year. So my ask is if you could prayerfully consider increasing your current estimate of giving, or if you haven't made an estimate of giving before and are just generous weekly on Sunday, consider setting an estimate of giving, because it will allow us to even more prayerfully consider making a budget for the year and being able to commit to all that Huguenot does for us, for our church, for our community, and for the world beyond. And finally, just want to say thanks for all that everybody does and for your generosity, not just during this stewardship season and on Dedication Sunday, but throughout the year, with all of your time and all of the financial support and all the support that you provide to Huguenot. God's really good. I'm proud of all that we do, and I'm proud of all that we'll continue to do to honor and thank him. And as I just think about how much Huguenot's grown over the past 150 years, I look forward to all that we can do together to help it continue to grow in the next 150. Thanks.